All right, let's check out some stocks. All right, let's check out some stocks to look out for this week because there's a lot going on as usual. But today the S&P finally broke new all-time highs. It's been knocking on the door the last few sessions, but we finally did it. We're finally back, and just look how beautiful this chart is. Look at it. Just look at it. Amazing V recovery. That's a V if I ever seen one. But thanks to the Fed for printing ungodly amounts of money or godly amounts of money. But without further ado, let's check out some stocks and see where we could watch for the rest of the week. Because there was a lot of opportunity today, even though it was kind of sideways. There was still some value there. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little better and give us some clear A+ setups. Because there were only a couple today. There were only a couple. The market was kind of sideways, choppy all day. And yeah, this is just amazing. Look at this. S&P back in action like COVID never happened. This was the COVID drop, and just like that, straight up for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Just been recovering at a rapid pace. But let's check out some stocks. Look at this. S&P is actually pumping even higher. New all-time highs again right here. You've seen it live right here on this channel. New all-time highs for the ES in the overnight session. Wild. But stocks I was looking at today. Boeing really did look the best right off the bat. Right off the bat, had a little dip, and then it was just surged. So let's draw a little pattern here. I like to draw little patterns when I see them on the chart. This wedge was broken later in the day. Looked pretty solid. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is drawing a little bullish flag pattern, if you will, pennant. There's a lot of different names for this. I just call them flag patterns. But basically, we saw Boeing jump up and then kind of go sideways. So we had our resistance level. We had a little support that held a bunch of times, right? This, to me, is a hold because it just broke down and wasn't able to confirm. Kind of just popped right back above. So that support held pretty nice. And this sideways action, it was building throughout the whole afternoon. And then the end of the day got a little rally into the close. But yeah, Boeing, I'm looking for continuation tomorrow for Boeing. More upside potentially. It's already holding up pretty nice pre-market or after hours, I should say. And yeah, Boeing, that was a nice bullish pattern that held up pretty nicely and confirmed. So if you were in Boeing today, I would have held some, whatever you had, stock or options. I would have definitely held some because it was looking very strong into the close. Like airlines like Boeing, when we have corona, like good positive corona news, like last night or yesterday, I think it was last night, where they said something about plasma treatment with COVID. That helps airlines and cruise lines out because they're hoping that things could get back to normal and get the show rolling. But we could see that the market as a whole was up because of that, right? Market as a whole was up. We broke all-time highs. Like yesterday, this is when the announcement came out, 6 o'clock, and we just rallied all night. And Boeing kind of looked the strongest today out of all the stocks I was looking at. And yeah, that's pretty much, in hopes that things will get back to normal. But just looking at the chart alone, this was a nice bullish play on Boeing. So I think Boeing, let's see on the higher time frame, it actually was breaking out on the daily chart as well. So if we draw the same kind of pattern on the daily chart, let's use this first resistance over here. This thing's getting ready for some kind of move, right? Some kind of move to the upside. I like Boeing a lot. I like Boeing a lot to the upside. Looks like it's getting ready to just blow. Let me do this. But yeah, looks like Boeing, once we get above, I'd say once we get above like 180, 181-ish, this thing's going to have a nice run. I really like Boeing a lot, actually. Today, look at the volume was pretty nice too. And if this daily pattern breaks, like if we break this sideways pattern that we've been, trading in, we've been trading pretty much between 200 and 150 for a while. Once we break like 180, we'll go back up to like 200, and this thing will break out. Because you got to think, like, what if Corona never even happened? Boeing would still be up into like 300. So we're getting back there. We're getting back slowly but surely. But watch Boeing. Boeing could run the next few days. I really think so. So Boeing was on watch. Tesla was kind of just sold off after ripping up, completely ripping. Ever since that, this is when the stock split news came out right here. So Tesla looked like it was getting ready to just completely sell off back down to like 1200, right? And there's so many freaking lines on here. How do I remove all of these? There we go. Now I just got a couple down there. Oh well. But look, Boeing. Why do I keep saying Boeing? Tesla right here. Didn't that look like it was getting ready to blow through this support right here, 1350, and just fill these gaps in over here? Didn't it look like that? That was the night when it looks like the sellers are about to take over and Tesla's actually going to start sliding off a bit. That same day, the stock split news came out, and this thing completely reversed. Just literally parabolic, straight up. This is the day where the stock split news came out, and it hasn't stopped since then. Really hasn't stopped. It had like 2 red days in between. Today was one of them. But yeah, Tesla has just been on a tear, so I continue to trade Tesla. I like trading the spreads, like the debit spreads, just because you lower your risk, and Tesla's kind of crazy. Those premiums on the naked calls or puts are insane. So a way to lower your risk is to trade debit spreads or credit spreads too. There's a lot better risk to reward with debit spreads. But Tesla going into tomorrow, let's see what kind of action we would be looking for. I like Tesla. It seems like it just sold off a bit and then just built out some value here. But price is being accepted up here at 2,000. So far, so good. But Tesla, yeah, back above like 2,060. I'll like it back up to 2,140. But really, not much there. I've been trading Tesla a lot on this rally, and it's been great. So today was kind of like the first day that I didn't touch Tesla because we got a big drop, and I don't really like shorting Tesla. You just you probably get one good day out of it, and then that's it. I don't like shorting Tesla at all. Just personal preference. And we could see that sellers really don't get any love. They just keep getting the juice squeezed out of them. So that's Tesla. Another one I think is getting ready for some kind of move is Amazon. Amazon, we could see that it's been moving like sideways inside this zone right here. Been moving sideways. So I'd say the break above, like today we broke new all-time highs today for Amazon. But that didn't really, price didn't get accepted up there. We're going to need some more buying in order to get back above there and stay up there. But I would be watching the break of 33.30 for more upside for Amazon. This big balance area, this consolidation is very good news for Amazon. Even today, we sold off right after breaking all-time highs. We held inside this little, this pretty big balance area, consolidation zone, if you will. But yeah, a break above 33.30. I like Amazon for more upside. It hasn't really gotten the rally like Amazon. Like Tesla and Apple has. I mean, they had different reasons because they both dropped stock split news that sends the stocks flying because, you know, all the hype and people who want to participate in the split. But Amazon has just been moving sideways and building for a nice move. There's a lot of pent up energy in this balance zone. So I think Amazon, you got to keep on watch. I like it above 33.30, but just be careful if this 32.50 support gives out, we could slide off a little bit. But what do we do? Boeing, Tesla. Let's check out Apple. Why not? Check out Apple. And you see Apple kind of did the same thing, like how I was just saying. We had a big little consolidation or balance area. Look at Apple. Apple, what was this, last week? Yeah, it was last week. It was just building. And then once we broke out of balance, you get a couple trend days, couple nice trend days. So it's just a matter of time for Amazon. Apple already got a great move. The split is going to happen at the end of this week, I believe. And we made highs pre-market at 5.15 and then kind of just went sideways. So for Apple, we'll be looking like a break back above 509, and we'll go test that 5.15 again. Because I was in pre-market, we didn't make highs. Did we make highs in the regular trading hours? I guess we did, 5.14, but all-time highs are in the pre-market, so those are likely to get tested at some point. We shall see. But yeah, that's a little zone for Apple above 509.80. I like it up to new all-time highs. But be on watch. If we break 496 support, we could start sliding off. Everybody thinks, you know, Apple's just going to keep skyrocketing with the stock split news. But if we look in the past, the dates that Apple has split, we see that the stock actually slides off a bit like the day after it splits. Okay, so just be aware of that. 7-to-1 split was back here in 6.9. We could actually see that split did not drop in price. That one just kept rallying. So we shall see, but I'm expecting, you know, the stock to split, the hype to die down. There's going to be some selling, and then, you know, a week or two after the selling is over, then steady trend back up for Apple. But there's a lot of hype built into it right now. It is the biggest company, $2 trillion market cap. So I don't know how much of a dip it will take, but just keep all the scenarios in mind. What else? Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Boeing. What else do we really want? Oh, so these stocks actually got removed from the Dow. Pfizer got removed from the Dow Jones, and we are seeing it plummet overnight. So Pfizer's a biotech company. What was the other one? Pfizer and a couple other, Exxon. See? The Dow Jones effect. You get removed from the Dow Jones and you get kicked to the curb, my friend. But yeah, and there was one other one. But the stocks that got added to the Dow Jones, check this out. CRM, we're going to have to watch. There's earnings. I believe there's earnings. When are they? Tomorrow. So earnings are tomorrow. They get added into the Dow Jones the day before earnings. And look, that's the Dow Jones effect. So the Dow is the top 30 companies. Pfizer just got the boot. Exxon just got the boot. And there's one other one. I'm sure I could look it up real quick, but you could figure that out. But those are the two that I mainly focus on and that I have positions in for long term. And they just got hit today. But that's fine. It's just temporary, I'm sure. But look what happened to this one, CRM, Salesforce.com. This is a crazy move for Salesforce. But I like this one. I'm going to keep it on watch before earnings, see if we rip tomorrow. Where's this thing at? It's opening at 218. That's all-time highs, 218. So this thing is breaking all-time highs now, pre-market or after hours, just based on that news and probably pricing in some kind of earnings move. CRM. So yeah, that was a good one. CRM, and I think Amgen, AMGN, is that it? Amgen, yeah. Amgen Inc. got added to the Dow Jones too. Look, same kind of move. So yeah, just keep that in mind for those stocks. Amgen, not really seeing anything right off. Right when I look at it at first glance, not really seeing much. But yeah, those are some stocks. I really like Boeing though. I really like Boeing. I think there's a lot of opportunity for Boeing to run. And it is running after hours, so we'll see where it's at tomorrow morning. If you were in Boeing, you should have definitely held a runner. It was looking very strong into the close, and you're getting blessed right now because it's pumping after hours. So yeah, those are some stocks to watch for the rest of the week. That's what I'll be looking at. Obviously, during the day, some things that go unnoticed. Pre-market, some things pop up during the middle of the day, and we trade those. But yeah, things are changing always. So just be careful out there. And I'll leave you with SPY, or the futures, better yet. Futures are probably moving. We're at all-time highs, so there's really no levels for me to give you other than like even numbers. Like 34.50 would be the next target, I think, for S&P. I'll put some alerts there if we start breaking new all-time highs. I'm going to put some alerts at 34.50 too, but that would be the next level, I think, to the upside, 34.50 for the S&P 500. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're at all-time highs. Been a wild ride. This chart is just beautiful. And this little highlighted area was my support. Remember in March when we were just crashing? Nobody knew when it was going to stop. That was my support. That was the last time we got a crash in 2018. So this was 2018, December 2018, and we made lows at around 23.15. That's where I thought the market was done selling off, 23.15. It went down to like 2100. And then we just got a complete reversal. Fed started printing that dough. And yeah, a lot of craziness has been going on. But the markets don't care. Markets back up and running. All-time highs. So next stop, I think, is literally 34.50 and then 3,500. We'll see. Where's the Dow at? Dow Jones is at 28,285. Wow. Dow Jones will be at 30,000 by the time of the election, I think. 30,000 is not that far away. But that's Dow Jones. NASDAQ Tech has just been on a tear. 11,722 is what NASDAQ's high is currently at. So yeah, it's been crazy. Tech has been soaring. And yeah, one more stock, RKT, Rocket Companies. They own Rocket Mortgage, and I think there's a lot of value with that company. And yeah, it's just been going up and up and up. It IPO'd around $19, I believe, or 17.5 right there. First day you could buy it was, when was that? Last week? I don't even know. Let me check. What day is this? August 6th it IPO'd or went public, August 6th. And it's been just running. Had a little dip right here last week, right? Yeah, last week, 2 weeks ago. But I think my target on Rocket Mortgage is going to be like $40. And it's just been great. It's been great. pretty undervalued company. So, I mean, it's already up to $30. So I'd just be dipping in on the red days. But I added this to my long-term portfolio, RKT. And I really like it. Really like it. Look into them. They own a bunch of different companies. The main one, I think, is Rocket Mortgage, which is that mortgage company. Yeah. And this is a good one. I like this for long-term portfolio. Also, of course, you got to add SPY to the long-term. But yeah, these are some stocks I'm watching for the week, adding to my long-term. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little nightly review, outlook, whatever the hell you want to call it. And yeah, if you need help trading, I put together a stock and options course. It is down below this video. And if you know nothing about investing in stock market or trading options, day trading options, buying options for long term, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, what is options, this is for you. This is how you can start trading options. And I've got the most affordable course on the internet for options trading. And you're going to learn direct strategies that I use day in and day out to make a lot of money trading options. But yeah, click that link down below. Check it out. If not, just subscribe to this channel. Like this video. I'm going to be posting a lot of free content on here, as I always do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the night, and I hope you guys make some money this week. And yeah, don't forget to use your stop losses, manage your risk properly, and let your winners run. Cut those losses quickly, and you'll be all right. All right. So have a great night. I'll see you guys. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions, and go grab the options course.